have always been fascinated by flying objects, and one of them is the hot air balloon. What do you know about the hot air balloon? Welcome to the 1% where we learn something about everything. The birth of the hot air balloon was largely contributed by the effort of two French brothers. They used the principle that said that hot air is lighter than cold air, and with this simple principle, they managed to lift a small silk balloon 32 meters into the air. These brothers later went on to lift another balloon 10,000 meters into the air before it started to descend and exploded along the way. But the result of their small experiment caught the eye of the French Science Academy. But it was not until a considerable time later that humans began to make voyages using the hot air balloon. First of all, it was trialed by animals. After successful voyages, then humans started to make hot air balloon trips. One of the first people to do it were Jean-Francois and Francois Laurent. They flew on a hot air balloon for 29 minutes across Paris, and their voyage was a great success. The discovery of hydrogen-fueled hot air balloons led to the death of Jean-Francois, one of the first people to embark on hot air balloon flight. And that caused the popularity of hot air balloons to drop significantly. Alternate modes of air travel that were introduced also reduced the popularity of hot air balloons. But in the 1950s, hot air ballooning experienced a surge or a kind of revival in its usage because people were beginning to use it as leisure and sport activities. So till today, hot air balloons still exist, and the models have been improved from the quality of the fabric to the baskets where the people stay during the flights. Regulatory bodies have also been involved, which regulate and make sure that licensed balloon pilots are the ones that fly the hot air balloon. So would you love to have the experience of flying on a hot air balloon?